In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a table in Photoshop in a fast, clean, and beginner-friendly way. If you've ever wanted to build a simple table layout for a design, a social media graphic, a report, or a presentation mockup, this method will save you a ton of time. And the best part is, you do not need to manually calculate every cell. Photoshop can help you build a perfectly aligned table using guides, shapes, and duplication. If this tutorial helps you out, go ahead and hit the like button and make sure you subscribe for more easy Photoshop tutorials just like this. Let's jump right in. First, open Photoshop and start with a blank document or the project where you want to add your table. The first thing we need to do is create a guide layout because this gives us a precise blueprint to work from. At the top menu, go to View, then Guides, then choose New Guide Layout. This is one of the easiest ways to create a clean grid structure inside Photoshop. Once the dialog box opens, make sure you check columns and rows. Now enter the number of columns and rows you want for your table. For example, you might use 4 columns and 5 rows if you want a simple table structure. After that, set the gutters to 0 pixels so there is no spacing between the cells. That gives you a true table style layout with clean edges and no gaps. When everything looks good, click OK. Now you'll see a perfectly structured grid on your canvas, and this grid will act like your table blueprint. The next step is to create the first row of the table. To do that, select the rectangle tool, which you can find by pressing U on your keyboard. With the rectangle tool selected, look at the top options bar and set your stroke to black, around 3 pixels thick. Then choose a fill color for your header row. A dark blue is a great choice if you want a professional looking table header, but you can use any color you like depending on your design. Now click and drag across the first row of your guide layout. Because snapping is working with the guides, your shape should lock neatly into position as you draw it. This is what makes the process so easy, because instead of guessing where the edges should go, Photoshop helps you align everything perfectly. Once you release the mouse, you'll have your first table row or header row in place. Now it's time to build the rest of the table by duplicating that shape. Select the Move tool by pressing V on your keyboard. Then hold down the Alt key on Windows or Option on Mac and drag the header shape straight down into the next row of guides. As you move it, it should snap right into place, creating an identical row instantly. This is a huge time saver because you do not have to redraw each cell manually. If you want this new row to have a different fill color, just double-click the layer thumbnail in the Layers panel and choose a new color, such as white or light gray. That gives your table a nice alternating look and makes it easier to read. Continue duplicating the row downward until you've filled the rest of your guide layout. If you need more cells across the table, you can also duplicate horizontally in the same way, always using the guides to keep everything aligned and consistent. The key here is to work row by row and let the guide structure do the precision work for you. If a shape looks off, you can always use the Move tool to nudge it into position or adjust the layer color and size as needed. Once all your rows are in place, you can customize the table further by adding text inside each cell using the Type tool. You can also refine the design by changing the stroke thickness, adjusting the colors, or adding subtle shadows if you want a more polished look. And if you need to create a more complex table, you can repeat the same process to build multiple sections, headers, or highlighted rows. This method works really well because it combines exact guide placement with simple shape duplication, giving you a clean and professional table without complicated steps. So that's how to create a table in Photoshop using guides, shapes, and duplication. It's simple, it's accurate, and it works great for almost any design project. If this tutorial helped you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next Photoshop tip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.